The 2021 MacBook Pro marked a return to form for Apple's highest-end laptop, ditching the stuff we didn't like, see ya, Touch Bar, bringing back the stuff we did, ports, a MagSafe charger, and loading it up with the best performance we'd ever seen on a Mac laptop. As such, it's no surprise Apple didn't bother adding any new features to its new 14-inch and 16-inch MacBook Pros for 2023. The company just made them even more ridiculously powerful. Powered by your choice of Apple's new M2 Pro or M2 Max processor, the new MacBook Pro is the fastest laptop we've ever tested by almost every metric, toppling nearly all competitors on our benchmark tests while making light work of heavy real-world workloads and graphically demanding games. It's an even better version of our upgrade pick for best laptop, and an easy recommendation for power users willing to invest in the best Apple has to offer. But is it the right upgrade for you? After many hours of working, video calling, and gaming on a 14-inch M2 Pro model, here's who I think should and shouldn't buy one. If you're a creative professional or a hardcore power user, or you simply feel like splurging on the best that Apple has to offer, the 14-inch MacBook Pro is the laptop to get. It's an especially great upgrade for first-time Pro buyers, or anyone coming from an old Intel model. The latest 14-inch MacBook Pro is physically identical to the model that launched in 2021, which is to say that it's the best designed Mac you can currently buy. What I said about the 2021 MacBook Pro still applies here. It offers the best display, keyboard, and ports of any Apple laptop. I've tested tons of notebooks in the year plus since the previous 14-inch MacBook Pro arrived, and getting my hands on the new model was a reminder that none of them feel quite as good to use. I was delighted to get my fingers back on the MacBook Pro's excellent Magic Keyboard, which thankfully ditches the gimmicky Touch Bar for big, satisfying function keys and has a reliable Touch ID power button for quick fingerprint logins. The Pro's 14.2-inch Liquid Retina XDR display remains one of the best I've ever used on a laptop. With rich colors that made watching movies a joy and a smooth 120 Hz refresh rate that allowed me to glide around web pages much more fluidly than I can on Apple's lower-end Macs. Yes, there's still a notch up top that allows for the thin bezel, and yes, I'm personally still fine with it. The new MacBook Pro's booming 6-speaker setup filled my entire living room with the sounds of boygenius intricate vocal harmonies, and the laptop's 1080p webcam once again captured my face with much better clarity than most of Apple's rivals. Unfortunately, there's still no Face ID on MacBooks like you'll get on iPads, which would be a nice touch for logging in even faster. You still get a much better port selection than Apple's 13-inch MacBooks, with 3 Thunderbolt 4 ports, HDMI, an SDXC card slot, a headphone jack with high impedance support, and a convenient snap-on MagSafe charger that will keep your laptop from going flying if someone trips on the wire. New for the 2023 models is support for up to 4 monitors on an M2 Max model, up from 3 on the previous gen, as well as multi-channel audio output when connected to an HDMI display. This is truly the ultimate MacBook, and we haven't even talked about performance yet. The M1 Pro-powered MacBook Pro delivered record-breaking speeds when we tested it back in 2021, and Apple has managed to outdo itself by a significant margin on our M2 Pro model. This is the fastest laptop I've ever used, delivering a blazingly responsive experience for everyday tasks while trouncing all of the competition on our demanding performance tests. Unsurprisingly, the latest MacBook Pro didn't break a sweat under my usual workload of Slack, Outlook, Discord, Zoom, and way too many Chrome tabs, staying cool, quiet, and free of any nasty slowdown while I'm multitasked. But our benchmark results tell the real story of just how powerful this thing is. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.